Hello again everyone, welcome to another Transformers review. Well, I say Transformers, I got a request in to do some of my knockoff Transformers, or the fake ones. So I thought I'd get a small selection. Well, I say small, it's actually quite large. If I look a bit bright, it's because I've got light shining right in my face to try and brighten things up a little bit. Right, I better move on because I've got quite a few here. Where shall I start? I'm going to start with this fellow here. Here he is. Now, I'm not going to transform this. One reason is because I can't transform it. I've tried and I broke him when I first got him. Anyway, he is... Let me hold this up a bit so you can see it. There we go. He is Transmetal to Megatron. Now, this is a deluxe size toy. The original, of course, was an ultra size toy. Now then, the quality on this is very, very poor, unfortunately, as is with all knockoff figures. That's the thing about them. Some people don't like them mainly because of their quality, but then again, you get what you pay for, and exactly, I paid £1.99 for this, I think, or maybe £1. I can't remember. It was about €2, I think, or €3 when I went to Mallorca. Anyway, it's pretty cool. It comes with all the same sort of features, even as the vacuum metalized paint on the top there. I don't really think you're going to see that. Anyway, that is him. We'll just get a look around him and that. Like I say, I snapped one of the legs because the quality, the plastic is so low on the quality on the leg. I'm going to put that one down there. Looks quite cool. One of the more better ones that I bought when I was over there. I had quite a lot of Beast Wars figures, all remoulded as deluxe size, and I bought this one, which is a deluxe sized Fuse or Quick Strike. Comes with brown legs, just like the TV show, not the dodgy orange ones, which I think the original toy did come with. I've got the original toy, so I'm up in the loft, but I never took it out of the box, unfortunately, because I managed to get the American one, and I usually kept those in the box. Anyway, that's him. I'm not going to bother transforming him, because, like I say, I don't know what he transforms. Yeah, and he's pretty cool. You know, he's got the old little pincers going for him and everything. I think he was actually one of the best ones. I should have bought more of them and put them on eBay. At the time, I also managed to get, what else did I get? Oh, cool, there we go. Got deluxe size depth charge, the weird little manta ray fish one. And that was pretty good. In the end, I put that on eBay, I think. I can't seem to find it, so there we go. Anyway, right, the next one I'm going to go for is a Robot Masters Optimus Prime, or Convoy. Now, you might think this is exactly the same, but this is actually larger. I haven't got enough. I ain't got the original one out because I've got it up in the loft to show you, but the original one only comes up to about there on it. So this is like probably just over G1 size Optimus Prime. Now then, here's the box he came in. This is the box. Just obviously a bit of a knockoff on the box there. Doesn't say Transformers at all, and he's actually called Wrecker Hook. Now, you're not going to be able to see that in there, I don't think. Too much light going on there. But that's the box. A few problems with this one. Quality is actually quite good, but he comes with this really long neck. I don't know if you're going to see that in there. And where the wheels are, when you transform it into truck mode, the front wheels are too far down and it just does not look right at all. But there you go, I put the Autobot logos on in there. I mean, it looks alright just to pose in robot mode. That's about all I keep him for, really. Right, moving on. We are going to go for... We've seen this guy before. It's not really a fake one, but I can't remember exactly what line it was. That's Browning, or... Can't really remember. Anyway, I've done a review on it if you want to check out my Browning review. Just put that down there. Just wanted to show that. Oh, there we go. Come to another one of the knockoff Robot Masters. This was Robot Masters Jetfire, I think. Now, this is obviously a larger version because the original was about maybe half the size. He is really good. The quality, he's got stiff joints all over. I would transform him, but I'm trying to get through all these figures in one video. He is really, really good. If you can see him, like I say, £2. That's all I bought him for. Absolutely brilliant figure. Right, I'm going to put that one down there. Who are we going to go for next? We are going to go for next, probably one of the ones I bought on eBay, which was the Knockoff Reflector. I went for this weird red sort of bluey green. There we go, at the back there. See, and I decided, because of the weird colours, I decided to put a Generation 2 Decepticon logo on him just because I thought it'd be different. Now then, obviously the quality on these is very, very poor, and they do look a bit weird. Like I say, I think it was £10 I bought them for, so can't really grumble. I knew what I was buying, but this bloody missile launcher, that will take your eye out. Let me do it, because I love it. Make sure you can see it. Oh, there we go. It's down there somewhere. I'll find that after. Right, put that down. Just to have a size comparison with the original Reflector I've got in there. There we go. So he is sort of larger. I don't know if I can get that like that. There we go. He's not much larger, but he is significantly larger. Right, put them down there. Who are we going to go for next? We're going to go for one of my favourites. And now this is Sound Blaster. And just so you can get a size comparison, I've done them in one of my other reviews, Sound Blaster review. Oh, sorry. There we go. Now this is him next to Blaster. Finally, the right sort of size to take on Blaster. Isn't that absolutely brilliant? And like I say, when I display him, I usually display him like this. Now then, I'm going to put Blaster back down. And this one does come with lights and sounds, which I'm going to do, which is very annoying. So I need to be prepared to take the batteries out as quick as I can, because they are very annoying. I'm going to take the battery cover off. Here we go. That's enough for that. There we go. 10 quid. Absolutely fucking a great buy. Put him down there. Right, next is, we are going to go for one of my favourites. This is World's Smallest Fortress Maximus. I believe he transforms, so I'm not going to do it now. If someone wants me to do a more detailed review on this guy, pretty certain I can. But I want to try and get through all these in one go. I've already done 5 minutes. Now then, he transforms pretty much well, and he can take the head off. There we go. Like so, and he pops back on. He doesn't. The head doesn't transform, unfortunately. But he's still pretty good. All the little guns work and everything. You can pull them out. Sort of. There we go. So you can pull his little ones out like that, and these ones will flip over on his arms. Like I say, you can turn them into city mode pretty much, I believe. They did two sides of this. This is the smaller one. They did another one that comes up to about there, I think. So not much difference really. But that's Fortress Maximus. He's another little cool one I like to have about. The next one I'm going to go for, one that you've seen before, which is a smaller version of Devastator. Now, and I do have a breakdown. The one from the Stomach Cons, this is a proper version, just for a size. There we go, that's breakdown, so he's much more larger than these. There we go. A great buy, 5 quid off eBay. Absolutely brilliant, and the quality on them is really, really good. You cannot go wrong with them. If you wanted to buy them, I would recommend them. I don't know if you can still get them on eBay, unfortunately. I'm going to put him back down there, which is a shame if you can't, because they are really, really good. And in the same vein, I got this at the same time, which is exactly the same sized Ruination, or whatever they call Bruticus rather, whatever you want to call him. Exactly the same size as the Devastator there. That's just a bit smaller than their Generation 1 counterparts. Quality, really good. Fantastic buy that. 5 quid. Cost me 20 quid in total. Oh, there we go, just knocks them all off. I'm going to put them down there. Come back to those later. And now then, one of the better ones that I bought, though you've got to be careful because he wants to fall apart, is a slightly smaller version of Leo Kaiser. Unfortunately, it's the only version of Leo Kaiser I do actually have, but they're not too bad. It would have been better, though for some reason they couldn't reproduce Hellbat, which is why we've got this weird version on his arm there. But if you look closely, I don't know if we're going to be able to see this, he is actually a version of Double Dealer, which is like they had to make their own mould of him, which is pretty good. Unfortunately, they've made him a tiny bit too small for the mould, which is really, really unfortunate. Anyway, here we go with the world's smallest, some of the world's smallest ones that I bought. This is world's smallest Menasor with, well, some weird parts on there from Computron. I'm going to put him down there. This is Defensor. The quality on these is absolutely shockingly low. You've got to be careful that they don't fall apart and you don't break bits on them. But that is Defensor. I'm going to put him there. And one of the really, I do like these, unfortunately. Well, I say unfortunately, but mainly because they just want to fall apart. But I do like showing them off. Like I say, you've got to be careful that these guys aren't just going to break on you right away. Absolutely terrible, really. Right, and for some reason the Superior one came with that guy, which I'm sure is out of Armada. Right, well, next guy, I'll show you very quickly. This is a G1 accurate size, anyway, Knockoff Raiden, or the Train Bots. Really good, low quality, unfortunately. I bought him 10 quid off eBay, though I don't think you can get him no more, because I saw him on there a few months ago, and some geezer got for these knockoff ones, got 70 quid for it, so maybe you can't get them no more. But it's not too bad, just wants to fall apart all the time, unfortunately. But it's really good. If someone wants me to do a review on that one, I'm sure I can. Need to find the instructions on how to transform him, though. Anyway, this is my G1 Skywarp. Now then, he's got the purple nose. This is a Mexican version, and I just want to use him for size. And he actually has black landing gear, not the metal landing gear. These are some of the, not world's smallest, but these are smaller versions that I got off eBay. I don't know if I saw it on my Sunstorm review. I had one of them there. These are about half the size, and these look really, really good. Absolutely brilliant quality. Now then, there is Thundercracker with him. Absolutely brilliant these are. You've got to watch the quality a tiny bit. Some of the joints may be really loose, but these are still really, really good. And I managed to get the black Starscream. You've got to be careful there when weapons popping out. Oh, there we go. Anyway, this is them. I'm going to wrap up this review there. Hope you liked it. This has been Graham.